Alright, so you should have tried these monitoring progress quiz questions, and so we're just going to go over the answers really quick. For number 2, you should have done 3 plus 2 equals 5, and that would be your degree. And then for 3, you just have y to the 1 power, so your degree would be 1. Alright, next we're going to talk about classifying polynomials. So a polynomial is a monomial or a sum of monomials. Each monomial is called a term of the polynomial. A polynomial with 2 terms is a binomial. So you can see that example right here. We have 5x plus 2. We have 2 terms. A polynomial with 3 terms is a trinomial. So that example is here. We have x squared plus 5x plus 2. So we have 3 terms. Now the degree of a polynomial is going to be the greatest degree of its terms. A polynomial in one variable is in standard form when the exponents of the terms decrease from left to right. When you write a polynomial in standard form, the coefficient of the first term is called the leading coefficient. So we have an example right here of a polynomial that's in standard form. We know it's in standard form because our exponents are decreasing, right? We start with 3, go down to 2, 1, and then no exponent, our constant term. Now our degree for this polynomial is 3 because that's our highest exponent. And then our leading coefficient is going to be 2 because that is the coefficient with our first term and our highest exponent. Okay, let's do another example. So if we look at example number 2, we want to write 15x minus x cubed plus 3 in standard form and identify the degree and leading coefficient of the polynomial. So if we want to write this in standard form, we need to write our highest exponent first. That's going to be negative x cubed. Then we're going to have 15x, because that's x to the 1 power, plus 3, because our 3 doesn't have a variable with an exponent. So that would be our standard form. Our degree for this polynomial is going to be 3, because that's our highest exponent. And our leading coefficient is going to be negative 1. Right, because that's what we have in front of our x cubed. Okay, let's do some more examples. So if you look at example number 3, we have write each polynomial in standard form, identify the degree, and classify each polynomial by the number of terms. So our first polynomial for part A is negative 3z to the 4th. So in standard form, that's just negative 3z to the 4th because we only have one term. Our degree is 4 because that's our highest exponent. And this will be a monomial. Okay, for part B, we have 4 plus 5x squared minus x. Now in standard form, we're going to write our 5x squared first, because that's our highest exponent, then minus x plus 4. Our degree for this one is going to be 2. And our type of polynomial, this is going to be a trinomial, because it has 3 terms, right? Okay, and our last one, we have 8q plus q to the 5th. So in standard form, we're just going to switch it around because we want our highest exponent first. Now our highest exponent is 5, so that's going to be our degree. And we have 2 terms, so this is going to be a binomial. All right, so try question number 6 on your own, and then when on the next video, we'll go over the answers.